Jonathan Gannon is gone. Gone, y'all. He ain't even catch the bus back or the train or the airplane back. Jonathan Gannon is gone. But we got a few candidates that we need to talk about for the defensive coordinator. Do we stay in-house or do we go outside? So I got about 4 or 5 candidates that was brought to me and that I seen on TV. And we're going to talk about them. And who do y'all think should be the DC for the foreseeable future for the Philadelphia Eagles? I know a lot of people like blitz, and I know a lot of people like aggressiveness. So we're going to talk about it, y'all. Yo, that! A-G-L-E-S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, that man, you know what it is. You know what it is. Your boy Philly Fresh, a.k.a. the General here reporting for duty. Listen, if you have not done it, I appreciate it in advance. You hit that sub button that's right down there. There go. Yes, and also, it is a bell next to it to let you know when I put up all this flavor. Notification gang, yo, that. Last but not least, man, y'all been doing it for your boy. I appreciate it. Hit the like button for your boy. However the algorithm works, more people get to see me and more people get to see the merch, man. Cop up. It definitely will be in the description. All you got to do is press more. The link will come up. It say fresh merch. Click on it. There you are. You on the website, man. All right. Fresh Factor Day. Fresh Factor Day it's kind of disgusting. It's kind of disgusting. So the league, not really the league, but yeah, the league. And I talked about this during the season. A lot of teams was complaining. Now they're calling it the tush push, whatever. But the fact of the matter is they're trying to ban it. And if you don't know what the tush push is, it is basically when Jalen Hurts lines up and people are able to push Jalen Hurts. My thing is, why try to ban it? Why not use it? It's a lot of athletic quarterbacks. You got Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, all these young guys that can use the same thing. They can do the same thing. Why not do it? But because I guess it's unstoppable, I mean, when you look at it through the season, I think we only was stopped 2 times and used it like 38 to 40 times. Wow. But my thing is, where does it stop? If you're going to stop that, why not stop that little shuttle pass that Patrick Mahomes does on the 1-yard line? That's basically unstoppable. I haven't seen them be stopped on that, except from the Philadelphia Eagles. I have not seen them be stopped by that. So why in the hell are we banning that? And you want to go another farther. You got Kansas City doing carousels, running in circles before they get to the offensive line to make plays. You gonna ban that too? It's just crazy, man. Yes, Colin Cowherd. It is a Philly thing. It's a Philly thing. And I'm going to make a short about it, so make sure y'all got your notifications on. It is a Philly thing. When Philly finds something that's unstoppable, now people want to stop it. If it was somebody else, if it was just the Patriots with Tom Brady back in the day or whatever the case may be, now you want to stop it. That's a long, fresh fact, but I had to get that out. And I ain't want to make a whole video about it because it's disgusting. All right, y'all. So when you look at it, the Philadelphia Eagles have, what is it? It's on my TV, so I'm going to be looking over here. I'll be right back at you. You already know. All right. So the Philadelphia Eagles have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candidates. Our own Denard Wilson, our Eagles, our back coach, our CB coach, Sean don't even know how to say his name, man. Desai. Sean Desai. He is an assistant head coach for the Seahawks. I don't know. It seems like that's taking a step back, going from assistant head coach to defensive coordinator. So I don't know about that, but I do like what I've been hearing about the guy. Vance Joseph from the Cardinals, defensive coordinator. That's another thing. Why go? Did he get fired or something? Why go from another defensive coach? And a lot of people was talking about Eric Bieniemy. We should try to get him. Why go from another offensive OC to another OC? I don't know. I don't think they would do. But anyway, then you got Gerard Mayo. I don't know if that's the linebacker coach. I don't know if that's the actual player that played with them. But that would be interesting. Not gonna lie to you, but we're gonna get into them after I finish. And then you got Peter Hassanin, Panthers linebacker coach. Don't know too much about him. I'm gonna really X him out. My top ones would probably have to be our own a defensive back coach. Now, I have no problem with linebacker coaches coming in because I feel as though that is our weakest position. And it's not that weak. Now, a lot of people have been grinding T.J. Edwards up, saying he wasn't playing to the level of what he was in the beginning of the season. But if you don't sign him, you still got Nakobe Dean. Kaiser White, I don't know what they're going to do with him. So you still had to fill that void, and it might be filled from Nakobe Dean. And let's not forget that Hassan Reddick he's a pass rusher, but he is listed as linebacker. So when you look at it, we might lose T.J. Edwards and Kaiser White. I don't know what they're going to do with Kaiser White. I like Kaiser White a lot. I thought he was sturdy. I thought that he did a lot for this team. T.J. Edwards, I could say the same thing. He did tail off in the end of the season, was missing tackles. I don't know if he was hurt and just didn't disclose it or whatever the case may be, but it did look like he did hit a wall and kind of fell off. So to me, my pick would have to probably be our own Denard Wilson. But here's the thing. I like what I'm hearing about Van Joseph from the Cardinals. He's an aggressive guy. A lot of the players like him. A lot of the players like him. So, what's your pick? What's your pick? Because if these are the only five, and it's crazy, Howie Roseman, Jeffrey Lurie always do something that out of the box, and we don't even really see coming until it's right then and there. But the defense definitely has to be better. When you look at how they played in the Super Bowl, it was horrible, especially in the second half. Now, they did adjust to kind of shutting down Kelsey, but to get beat with the same move for 2 touchdowns is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm not going to really blame the last, basically, a field goal on them because I think that they would stop. But when you look at the special teams and the special teams giving up the longest punt reception in the NFL Super Bowl history, that was despicable. But you still held them to a field goal. Now, a lot of that, because we were trying to even let them score, a lot of that was them trying to milk the clock. I get it. I understand it. But you still held them to a field goal, and the field goal was the end of the game. You have to find a guy who is going to be aggressive and not be scared of the quarterback on the other side. You can show respect, but don't be scared. So whoever it comes up next, it's going to be a spotlight, a microlight. It's going to be a telescope on how you call plays and what you do, especially with the talent that we still have. I know that we're going to lose some talent, and we're going to talk about that in videos to come. But you're still going to have talent there. The defensive line is still going to be stout. Not as much stout, depending on the moves that they make and who we lose and who we don't. But it's still gonna be a microscope because the offense in the Super Bowl showed up, not the defense. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all already know, man. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.